Teasing. Okay. By the way, did I introduce pork chop here? There he is. Pork chop. Can I just let him go into the audience? I'm teaching him bad habits, aren't I? Here, have this. Huh? Bad? I'm still wired the way I think. Let's go. I'm going to do a couple of tricks as long as you don't report me to the to the authorities. What do you think? You don't like it, huh? Oh, sorry. Yeah, he's kind of like a middle schooler, this animal. Anyway, let's get back to business here. They crept up behind me. I didn't see them coming up. This is Mary Ann Dinella. She is a veteran performer. Yes, at the age of, do you mind? 88 years old. We should all be so lucky, right? Yeah, good on you. Playing 46 consecutive years at Florida Folk Festival, and every year at Will McLean Festival since it started. She was a good friend of Will McLean, to Will McLean. You're a good friend to him. He taught her to play guitar in D modal tuning to accompany his beautiful song, Conch Island. Conch is a shell, right? Yeah, a mollusk. Yeah. Mary Ann is proud to have Wanda Solanas, is that right? Not tonight. Okay. And Will Ellis. Okay. Joining 3 generations of Dinella family members: Jean Dinella McCormick, Vincent Dinella, Sabrina Hanson, and Miranda Dinella. Margaret Longhill. Where are you, Margaret? It's one of the founders of our festival, was a treasured friend and fierce advocate for saving Florida through music. We're happy to participate in that mission. And so they will be at the Cypress tomorrow at 1:30. And in a moment,
yeah, but I lean back.
Is this
I have to make room for people. No, we'll come up here. I had it in a spot where I wasn't bothered, but then, yeah.
okay, it's a difficult job setting up for all these bands and all of these band members, so we appreciate what you're doing.
Is this mic live? It is live. How about it for all these sound guys that have been killing themselves? It's like, I can't imagine doing this all day and then into the evening too.
3?
Yes, you can see.
Good idea you had.
Thank you. Well, give me big 10-4, good buddy. I want that bass. Do you call it a stand-up bass or?
It's a stand-up bass.
Stand-up bass.
Double bass.
Double bass.
Acoustic bass. Lots of different kinds of bass.
Do you know I had lessons on double bass?
Then you should know what it's called.
It's called lots of things.
You need that one. I like this one.
I moved this down. Do you want to use the vocal? Well, I gotta be able to reach this.
Yeah. Oh, you got even in there. That helps.
It does.
Yeah.
Test, test, test. Oh, I can hear me.
Here's a story. While we're just waiting here, my stand-up bass teacher, my mother, made me have lessons then, and he escaped communist Hungary with his bass across the border, smuggled it out before his family. And I used to go to lessons, and that was a smooth bass.
I don't have a plug-in.
And I would get home to my bass, and the strings were like this far off the fretboard. I couldn't. Yeah. So if ever you're getting somebody started with an instrument,
I'm not plugging
get them a
in.
really good instrument. It helps a lot, even though they're just starting. That's my lesson for today. And I never would have told you that. You probably wish I hadn't, but there you go. What's your first song? The Boxer. Simon Garfunkel.
Do I have sound?
The first song is going to be called The Boxer, made famous by Simon and Garfunkel, and also sung by Bob Dylan. Did you know that? Bob Dylan sang it, yeah. And it's got a lot of the classic Nashville musicians on it, on the Simon Garfunkel.
Hello, hello.
All right, trivia question. Who was the bass player for The Police? I heard it. Somebody said Sting. Who's the bass player for The Beatles? Paul McCartney, yeah, there you go. Who was the bass player for The Rolling Stones? Bill McGuire? No, close. Yeah, Bill Wyatt. Who was the bass player for...
Who's a bass player that's also an astrophysicist?
Okay, who's the bass player who was also an astrophysicist? No, he's their guitarist, lead guitarist. Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here for your pleasure is Marianne Danella and her family. Okay, and family. Good.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We're so glad to be here. We're still glad we're on the bus. That's what Rochelle would say. Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. I am just a poor boy, story seldom told. I have squandered my existence for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies and jest, still the man hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. Lie, 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 lie. When I left my home and my family, I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers. The quiet of the railway station, running scared, laying low, seeking out the poorer quarters where the ragged people go, looking for the places only they might know. Lie, 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 lie.
Asking only workman's wages. I've been looking for a job, but I get no offers. Come on from the halls on 7th Avenue.
I do declare there were times when I was so lonesome, I took some comfort there. Lie, 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 lie. Help us out. Lie, 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 lie. wishing I was gone, going home, where the New York City winters aren't bleeding me, going home. In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminders of every glove that laid him down or cut him till he cried out in his anger and his shame, I am bleeding, I am bleeding, but the fighter still remains. La la la, la 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 la, la la la, la la la, la la la, la la la. La 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 Thank you very much.
Hey, sound guy, can I get a little guitar in that one? Thank you.
How are we doing on?
Is my
Where
mic
we're
on?
set up?
Alright, these two mics, we're leaving next song, so, you would
There were many, many songs that have come out of Harlan County. This is one of them.
In the deep dark hills of the that's the place where my place finds that light. And it's there I read on the website where you saw you'll never be falling light. Well, my grandfather said well, my grandfather said when he asked till he felt it, he cried. Won't you walk with me down this road?
Never be far and alive. When the sun comes up about 10 in the morning and the sun goes down about 3 in the day, and you fill your cup with whatever bitter brew you're drinking, and you spend your life just thinking of how to get away. Never and far and alive.
Grandma's so catchy, and you know that when you love him, baby, just never fly. And if it means dancing, it happens to sing a song. Say we
Never leave Harlan alive. Where the sun comes up about 10 in the morning and the sun goes down about 3 in the day, and you fill your cups with whatever bitter brew you're drinking, and you spend your life just thinking of how to get away. Never left Harlan alive. Where the sun comes up about 10 in the morning and the sun goes whatever bitter brew you drink, and then you spend your life digging coal from the bottom of your grave. Good job, Randy. We are so pleased to have Will Ellis here, and his brother and his wife Betsy are visiting too. And Will says this is the first time they've seen him play. How about that? We don't have a drill.
All right, go guys, you won't have one for a second. Okay.
2, 3, 4, the Eagles. I like the way your sparkling earrings lay against your skin so brown. And I'd like to sleep with you in the desert tonight, with a billion stars all around. I got a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. I found out a long time ago what a man can do to your soul. Ah, but he can't take you anywhere. You don't already know how to go. I got a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. I got a feeling I may know you as a lover and a friend. This voice keeps whispering in my other ear. It tells me I may never see you again. I got a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing. Yes, I'm already standing. Yes, I'm already standing on the ground.
Two more?
You want to skip to Erie?
Mary Ann?
Yeah.
Two more.
Okay, 2 more.
Really?
Let's do,
Party last.
let's do,
Bring 'em.
now? Yeah? All right.
I think.
All right, we're gonna do for St. Patrick's Day coming up. We're gonna do a little Irish song. Ready? Oh, of all the money that e'er I've had, I have spent it in good company. Oh, and all the harm I've ever done, alas, it was to none but me. And foul I've done from want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night, and joy be with you all. So fill to me the parting glass, and drink a health whate'er befalls. Then gently rise and softly call. Good night, and joy be with you all. Oh, of all the comrades that e'er I've had, they're sorry for my going away. Oh, and all the sweethearts that e'er I've had, they will wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night, and joy be with you all. So fill to me the parting glass, and drink a health whate'er befalls. Then gently rise and softly call. Good night, and joy be with you all. So fill to me the parting glass, and drink a health whate'er befalls. And gently rise and softly call. Good night, and joy be with you all.
Alright, can you guys hear me out of this? Can you hear me out of this? Alright, I know, I stole it. We wrote a song for our 88-year-old grandmother. She does not know this is coming, so this is all a surprise. So stick with us here. I wrote the song, and she has 3 of her grandchildren up here to sing it to her. So I will get started here.
This mic isn't on at all. No, it's not.
Oh, I'll like find the word.
What? We're removing her. Hello? We're good. Hello?
There we go. Okay, ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Your hands hold the memory of ages. Every wrinkle's a story we know. Like elephants walking together, you taught us which way to go.
Your voice is a timeless, endless.
jukebox of our hearts, the keeper of the song, like whales in the water, your voice carries on. Every tune we hum, you remember each line. Grandma, your music is flowing with time. You're the jukebox of our hearts, the keeper of the flock, like whales in the water, we'll echo your name. We'll carry your song as we take to the sky. Grandma, our matriarch, forever our guide. Grandma, our matriarch, forever our guide.
Well, congratulations. That was just amazing. Boy, you all generated some beautiful singers there too. So we'd like some of those genes you passed on. Actually, my daughters are great singers too. No worries. So it was beautiful. One last round of applause for Mary Ann Dinella and her family. Now, how many generations? Three so far, with more in the pipeline.